Hi leaders. Hey, Mike Temple here again, and it's that time of year. Extremely busy for my clients and I because we are moving in to the end of one of our quarterly reviews, and we're going to be judging to see how are we executing against our annual strategy. Now look, I don't want to discuss strategy with you right here. We don't have time. Instead, I want to talk to you about what I consider to be a strategy killer. This is an element. It affects almost every aspect of your company because it determines how you lead your employees and how your employees work together. Most importantly, how your company interacts with your customers. This element, it defines who you are as an organization, and you can't fool anyone. You know where I'm going with it. Yeah, it's your company culture and the values that drive that culture. Now look, I've worked with business owners and their teams in industries, from logistics to franchising to, outsourcing. I have leadership teams, that comprise anywhere from, 3 individuals to teams that have 8 members. From employee sizes, 20 to employee sizes, 130, 135. And revenue, it doesn't matter the revenue. Anywhere from 6 million in revenue to 30 million. The point I want to get across here. Every company, hey look, whether it has 1 employee or you have thousands, you have a set of core values. And the values at your company have to be purposely created by who? You got it, yeah, you, the leader. See, look at it this way. Values are the gatekeeper to your company. They're going to determine who you hire. They're going to determine who you promote. They may even determine who you're going to do business with. And if necessary, they may have to determine who you're going to let go. Because if you do not deliberately identify your true values, leaders, and if you're not the one who puts them front and center of your company, who else will? I always say, if you allow your culture to just kind of create itself, you have absolutely no clue what you're going to get. See, values, they're not marketing taglines that you put up on your website. In fact, I tell my leaders, don't do this. I put them through a process. Here's where true, authentic values come from, okay? Now, they're a set of 4 to 5 core principles that the leader possesses within themselves, and they follow him or her around. It doesn't matter wherever you are. If the leader does not possess these core principles that lead to values, you can't expect your leadership team to have them. And if you have members on your leadership team, if they don't have them, you cannot hold your total employees accountable to them. If the owner and the leadership team, all the way down to the employees, do not have these values that you proclaim, it doesn't matter what you say. Your customers, they're never going to experience them. See, values, what I've learned is that employees, they're not loyal to the strategy. They're loyal to the culture. See, because the strategy, it's only a roadmap of where the company is going. That's all it is. It's the culture that dictates how things get done, and that includes the execution of your strategy. So let me give you a really quick example of how to find your true values. This is one of the exercises I put my leadership teams through. So I apologize, I'm going to turn my back to you here, leaders, but it's only going to be for a minute. So again, they are a set of core principles. All right? And we're only looking, leaders, for 4 to 5. Okay, we want to narrow the focus. Less is more. That's all we're looking for. Now, an example. I've had teams tell me that, one of their company values is very popular over the last 2 years. Continuous improvement. All right. Give me a break, leaders, on the spelling and the penmanship. Continuous improvement. Now, when I hear this, or I hear any core value, okay, that they claim that they have, I ask 2 questions. The first question that I ask is, what's the action? Okay? What is the action that identifies continuous improvement? Okay, what does it look like? So tell me, what things do you do as a leader outside of the business that exemplify continuous improvement? Okay, tell me, what do you do within your family? What do you do with groups that you're involved with outside of the business? What does that look like? Identify it for me. Then tell me, what will it look like if you have a leadership team? What will it look like if you bring that into your leadership team? What do you want to see the actions from your leadership team? Measure those against continuous improvement. If you don't have a leadership team, what are the actions that you see that exemplify continuous improvement with your employees? So that's what we're looking for. Give me the action that identifies that word. Second question I ask, what does it sound like? Okay? What's the sound of that word? In other words, what would I hear you as the leader talking about outside of the business that exemplifies continuous improvement? What are the conversations, again, you're having with family, you're having with friends, you're having with different groups that you're a part of outside of the business? Okay? Tell me then, when you bring this continuous improvement value, core principle into your team, if you've got a leadership team, tell me, what are some of the things that you are talking to them about that exemplifies continuous improvement? Or the conversations you're having with employees that exemplifies continuous improvement. So tell me what that word looks like, what it sounds like. And if it's not there, it's not there. But if it is, congratulations. It's a core principle that could be one of your founding values. Again, leaders, I apologize for the quickness of this video, and it's put together. I know lights, sound, everything, but this is where I hold my strategy and quarterly reviews from. So I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts, whatever comes to mind. I'm Mike Temple, Leadership and Strategy Advisor with Temple Executive Coaching.